Okay, I hit this thing with some glass cleaner and boy, it really shined up nicely. Shinier than it's ever been when I had it. I just never really cleaned it. Anyway, the glass is all nice. I just wanted to tell you one thing. This thing is off for shipping, and there's a bolt and then a bolt with one of these. And so hold on one second. When you're putting this back on, underneath, the two bolts will go through those two holes, super easy, and it matches up with that stack right there. But this one, you can see it's kind of tapered down, so this acts as a shim, and that goes right there. And it goes through that hole, and then that thing will sit perfectly straight. Okay, the important thing is that you can only put one in there at a time, so don't, like, you know, load like 5 of them in there and just go chink, 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 chink. That's not how it works. It's just one. Then you want to let it drop down. It always does. So, all right, we're going to win. Boom, 3. So there's your pay scale. And yeah, that's just the important part, is you gotta just put one. I sent one of these out and the guy wrecked it on eBay, and it was pretty sad. But here we are, we're gonna get 5. Bam, we're getting rich. All right, so this, if you turn it to either side, it'll come out. So it doesn't stop. Well, I guess it does stop there. Anyway, that's locked right there. And then this has all been gone through my friend's the master, and you could just stick your hand in there, and with a wrench you could tighten those bolts. But if you want to take this out, the way you do it is this right here. And it's kind of weird when you put it back in to get it just right, but it'll go in there. You got to do it. There it is. So it should fit right like that. And what you do is you just pop this, and then you grab it right here, and then just kind of wiggle it out, and that'll slide out. You don't have to do nothing funny or weird. And then when you slide it back in, you just slide it back in, get it over there, get it straight. And actually, you do have to do something funny. This unplugs. I wouldn't plug this in because I don't know exactly what the transformer's all about in there. You don't want to electrocute yourself, but unplug that, and then, oh, look at that. Slide it out, and then you slide it straight in. You just get it in there. You get this thing back on, it's going to work perfectly. So, that is it. Another thing is this might have scratchy things on the bottom, so don't put this on, you know, a finished surface and then move it around. And if you do want to tip it over to put little feet on it or something, I would probably take the action out. If you were to tip it over, there's a pay tube in here. Aren't you going to be actually, this deposits it down to the pay tube, so the pay tube would be about right here. That's literally stacked with dimes like this all the way up. And so if you were to tip this over, that would spill out. So if you do want to tip this back and put feet on it or something, you can tip it back, like probably that much. Either way, no problem. But if you're tipping it completely back, make sure you take the action out.